Hello and welcome back to another Rectacular video. My name is Ridiculous and this is for our survival. Today we're doing an odds and ends video. I hate doing these. Basically we need better power. I've been going back and forth between the Spectre dimension with this key, and what seems to happen is it drains my power suit for some reason, which is not good, so I need to develop better power. And I also, what's more, want to be able to teleport power because this setup is loud and annoying and a waste of time. However, it is getting us a lot of shield. This is awesome. Anyway, so yeah, we need lots of windmills, power teleporting through dimensional transceivers, and then some odds and ends like upgrades to our Ender IO machines finally, powered spawner, and maybe more. So let's get into the wind turbine. First of all, we need 3 osmium ingots, an enriched alloy, base control circuit, and 2 energy tablets. Let's get more of these cooking up. Let's get a lot more of these cooking up because they're pretty useful to have lying around. I think I actually have some redstone still in this. Yeah, we got 6. Oh, plenty of these. Let's just there. Now let's grab a bunch of these, a bunch of gold. My redstone I moved chest because I've been getting so much of it thanks to the digital miner. Buttload of redstone. Osmium is blocked. And the only thing I'm low on it might be control circuits. Yeah, I've got a good enough, or I've got a good amount, but let's just get some more. Let's put in 30 osmium. And then let's get more osmium out of these blocks. There we go. Now let's start in on crafting. So let's get... Ooh, we're actually going to want to do this in the crafting station here. We're going to want another crafting station. Because this is actually going to be a lot easier using crafting stations versus the calculator. So let's get... those set up, and then let's get the rest of this set up. So I guess we'll be doing 20. So we're gonna need 40 energy tablets. There we go. There we go, 40 there, and boom. There we go. That'll be all the energy tablets we're going to need, but we can't store all those in our inventory at once, obviously. Let's get more. 20. Always flip that. Now I guess I could make the point real quick and address the probable question of why not build a reactor right now. My answer to that is I don't want to. That's some unnecessary effort on my part. Lots of crafting, lots of building, and it's just, I don't need a reactor quite yet. I'm good with that. Alright. So many windmills. I'm actually surprised at how long I've been utilizing coal as power generation. Or, you know, like, fueled power generation instead of an infinite, or, you know, basically a very basic form of fuel power, because obviously reactors use fuel, but, you know, it's more advanced in its way. Anywho, so we've got a bunch of windmills, and I've already set up before, I don't remember if I ever showed this on camera, I already went up with an angel block, and I set up this nice little platform for windmills to go on, back probably when I first made the power suit. The problem is, I just never built the windmills. I never built as many, I only put up 2, I believe, yeah, 2. I just heard something crash down. Let's get going. I don't know if these are supposed to have a collision issue, but they don't, so that's fine. So these are producing almost 200 RF per tick each, which is way bunches of power. You know, that's plenty. There we go. Set ourselves down a little easier. We are running really, really, really low on our power here. Let's go set. While we're waiting, let's go set. I guess we can just use the Power Fist as our battery. Thank you. Alright, so what are we gonna do here? We're gonna set up power teleporting, so for that we're gonna need stuff from Ender.io. The first thing we're gonna need to make is a Soulbinder. Which, do I have any Enderman heads sitting around? I probably do. Yeah, I have 1. Wow. Convenient. Next I'm gonna need, I believe I need 1 of each head, right? Yep. 1. I'm particularly low on creeper heads, it seems. And what else am I gonna need? 4 Solarium and a machine chassis. Luckily I've been making some Solarium. Solarium, however you want to pronounce it. And let's just grab up that stuff and that. There we go. 6 capacitors is fine. And next, grab up some iron. Damn it, every time. Alright, so we got those out of the way. Now let's make our boom 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 soul binder. Boom. Plop this down, I guess right here. Bam. It's so pretty. Disable that. And now, luckily, since we have a bunch of XP sitting around everywhere, this is no problem for us to convert stuff, so that's done. Now, for teleporting power, we're going to need dimensional transceivers, and the only thing we need from this that requires the Soulbinder is, well, let's go get some more Enderman heads real quick. Luckily, we have a portal to the end and the slices, and a skull cleave, so this should make short work of Enderman. The only problem is I'm still probably going to want to not get hit by those freaking atomic strikers. What are they called? Infernal mobs, that's it. Let's hit one at a time. That's me. Did I get ahead that time? I didn't that time. Did I just luck out on the head the first time? I mean, I do have looting 3 and beheading 4, I think. Is that an ender chocobo or a purple chocobo? It seems I lucked out on the head there. Let's just continue trying. Oh, there's one. Nice. I don't think the Tinker's beheading applies to Ender Eye skulls. Just like basically Tinker's Construct's beheading works best on any kind of head, like Wither Skeleton Skull, Zombie Head, Creeper Head, Skeleton Skull. It works on all of those. The only one it doesn't work well on is Enderman, because that's a Ender IO. And oh god, I just looked at him. I didn't want to look at an Infernal Mob. Searching straight to hell. And give me that head, yeah. Yeah. Now let's go over here. Smack. Smack. Ender Shard. I don't use Thaumcraft, so I don't know. I tried, and it was really, really, really boring and required some work. Jesus. There we go. Give me that ectoplasm, that stuff is kind of useful. Ooh, yay. It's incredibly useful. You go away. I don't like you. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Come on! Alright, fine. I'll go after another one. Ow, ow, ow. Too many infernal mobs. There we go, 6 heads. I think that'll be plenty, but let's try for one more. Let's just try to get 7. I hate the mining fatigue that this thing gives. There we go, 7 heads, that's good enough for me. Did I turn my magnet? No, I didn't. Alright, let's get back to the portal so that we can just get out of here. Now you'll note my power on the thing there is going up. Oh. What? What's wrong? What's wrong? Oh dear. Plant one spark not found. Anyway, my power does go up on the power suit when I'm flying around just because I have a kinetic generator. So when I fly and run, I gain power. But the magnet really counteracts that. It drains power at such a fast rate that I have to have it on for short periods. Can't keep that magnet on for super long. Ugh, that was weird. Okay, so let's get you. Thank you. Okay, so now that we have an Enderman head, let's get into the... We're gonna need an Ender Resonator. So we'll actually need 2 of these, correct? 2 of these, because we're gonna want at least 2-dimensional transceivers. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. We need... Actually, no, it's Solarium, isn't it? What is it? Tell me now. Solarium 1 Vibrant Alloy, that's right. Well, Solarium we have plenty of. Solarium, Cantarium, I don't know what the name is. And I don't know that I care. pumping into there? No, it isn't. It's just not giving me any. 1, 2... Come on. 3, 4. There, that's all I'm gonna need, so let's get... There we go. And 1, 2, 2, 2. There we go, get those working. Slice and splice. Next I'm gonna need to go back to the end actually, because I need to make some soul vials. Because what I need to do for the dimensional transceiver here, I also need an ender crystal, which is a vibrant crystal plus a soul vial with Enderman soul in the soul binder. So let's go grab, Enderman souls. I think I'm gonna have that client multipart crash again if Alright, so where's an Enderman that isn't that? Just a regular old boom. I have to separate them. And 2. Client multiport not found. There it is. Come here, portal. And I'm probably gonna get that crash again. I wonder what the multipart crash is about. I mean, I definitely have the multipart. Or client multipart at something not found. And we're back. That was an actual full crash, so yeah. Anyway, we've got our soul vials, and we're getting immense frame lag because stupidity. Alright, so my pace is lagging me out a bit. Jesus. Alright. This isn't the most accurate, but it is usable. So anyway, we need to make ender crystals, which are just a vibrant crystal with a soul vial of enderman and 10 levels and 100,000 RF in the soul binder, which of course the vibrant crystal is an emerald wrapped with vibrant nuggets. So I need 2 of these. Boom. Let's grab 10 levels. There are way easier ways to store and then recollect your experience, but you know, I use this way. It's easy enough. Let's put in the boom and oops, that drains way too fast. There we go. And we got 1 ender crystal. So let's see, we have our ender resonators, we should have both, yep. Then we just need ender crystal, 2 fused quartz per, okay, so that's not that big of a deal. Here we go, toss that in there, I should have fused quartz, 1, 2, 3, 4. I've made a bunch of electrical steel. There we go, and this should be all we're gonna need. And I'm missing the octadic capacitor. Yeah, that's right. Forgot to make those. So let's grab boom. I need coal dust. 1, 2, 3, 4. Where's my, there it is, 1, 2, 3, 4, and I only need 2 coal dust. That should be, this should work. Really need to get upgrades into these things. So let's actually get more coal dust going. We're gonna need, what, 2, I think this is what we're gonna need, total. Because we're actually gonna need 4 coal dust, it looks like. Let's just grab out a bunch of copper, a bunch of redstone, and a bunch of gold nuggets. Alright, so we have 5 of these because one of them was put away, so 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's how many we're gonna do. Let's grab that one, boom, boom, boom. Now let's get, gonna need more energetic alloys. Six double layer. And I need some glowstone. There we go. We're actually gonna need 2 more octadic capacitors. But for now, we can just make our actual dimensional transceivers. And we don't have to worry about the, what are they called? Just the upgrades. So there, dimensional transceivers. We've used these before, if you didn't catch the last series though, basically. I'll place down out here. So it looks really cool. It has many different functions. So what you can do with this... Alright, so basically there's a local buffer of, and we're on the configuration tab. This will show everything that it will send and everything it will receive, as far as, or just everything it's currently sending and receiving. This is also where we configure, you know, how it pushes and pulls and all that, just like every other Ender IO block. And then of course it's redstone control, and then it's energy buffers. This is its local buffer versus its send and receive buffer. If you don't know what this is, it's really not something you need to worry about right now. So what we're going to be worrying about, this is item, it can transfer items, it can transfer energy, it can transfer, or no, this is for its item filter, that's right. This is an item filter, this can transfer energy, items, fluids, and it can be used for the teleportation of minecart tracks. What we're going to focus on right now is energy. So we're going to create signal 1, we're going to send energy on that, and then we're just going to grab our wrench, fly up to our little, oh, we forgot to grab wiring. I need cabling. Elite, we might even want to upgrade to ultimate. Let's just make all new stuff. So let's grab our reinforced, our atomic, our enriched, a bunch of redstone, and a bunch of steel. We're gonna make a stack of ultimate, or we're gonna make a stack of cables. Then I guess we can go for making, yeah, we'll make, I believe, yeah, half a stack of the, we'll make a stack of advanced alloys and then half a stack of ultimate cables. It should be fine. This is just out of my laziness, really, that I'm only making this much. Put that in there. Fly back up. And we'll get to making our new power network. doesn't look like we're going to have time to get to the rest of the stuff I have on this clipboard, but that's fine. It was mainly an odds and ends little thing. This was the main big deal that I wanted done. Do I not have my fist with me? Oh, it's charging, that's right. So let's get the cabling. There we go. We can set all these to pole only, but really they're not going to transfer. It's not a big deal. We don't need to worry about that. Let's just put this, boom, and now lots of power, and then we can send it to the next transceiver. Oh, that is loud. So yeah. And of course, I should make a note about the fact that there were those private versus public channels. That just means whether or not only you can access them, or if other people can, which we don't have to worry about since we're not on a server. We're on single player. So let's get these out of the way because we don't need any of this old power network anymore. We have upgraded. Now all we need is the cube, and then we can put this dimensional secret there. Put it to receive power, and now this will charge up incredibly rapidly. So if I put this in, this will start to drain the power because these power armor suits, they take a lot. But as you can see, this is actually staying pretty, this is actually more consistent than I thought it would be. So yeah, that's good. We can also put an energy cube up on the very up top if we wanted, but we'll worry about that. I'll worry about that between episodes. For now, this is pretty good. Got a really good power network. Yeah. This is cool. This is really cool. We can even link it up over here if we wanted. Let's take this out. Power fist is all charged up, so what we're going to want to do with this is fly up there and put down lights so that no mobs can spawn up there. So let's go light this up. So yeah, are these really generating that much power, or is it just... Oh no, there it goes. Okay, so... It's barely keeping... Yeah, these are keeping up with the demand, it seems. So that's good. That's really good. I actually thought they would run out of power, or they wouldn't be able to supply the power armor. I figured they wouldn't be able to charge it as effectively as they are, which is cool. We'll just scatter these for now. Basically, the plan is to have these filled up fully with windmills at some point, because this will be a backup power source. Well, actually, no. This will be our power teleportation hub. So basically, if we look at if we think in the big picture, we'll have a tower. The main part of the tower will be the main part of the tower, or the main power source of the tower will be a big reactor, and then we'll teleport power to like digital miners and that with our windmill farm. Because if you know, these are all generating 192 RF per tick. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, then plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there are, what, 22 here, 22 at 192. So just call it that they're generating, what, like 4,400 RF per tick or something like that. Math off the top of my head. But yeah, so they generate a lot of power, but the reactor generates a lot more. And even that full up with a windmill farm, that'll generate probably as much as a reactor, but, you know, reactors are cool. I like reactors, so we'll use a reactor eventually. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this episode. These things we can get to another time. They were kind of just little oddball things I added in at the end to, you know, whatever. That's not the point. Oh, this octave capacitor is there. Put that there. While we're at it. Anyway, I'm going to wrap this episode up. So, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Sorry if the frame rate's a little annoying, and sorry that the lack of texture pack's annoying. So, yeah. Other than that, thanks for watching. Make sure to like, favorite, and subscribe, and bye-bye!